私を召喚したのか。芝中達参上って私はライネスエルメロイアーチゾルテの疑似サーバントなんだけどね。大丈夫大丈夫、力は引き継いでるから。ライネスでも芝居でも中達でも好きに呼んでくれていいよ。どうぞよろしくねマスター。とくとご堪能。これで余ったね。混沌に七血、英傑に毒、落ちぬ日はなく月もなし。とくと我が咲く五郎次郎、語らずの陣。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. It's time for a new event, one that I don't know if it's story heavy or not. This might be one video, this might be more than one. We'll have to see. So, here we are, the Amazonist.com event, which is so funny. Before we begin, there's a couple things. One, my emulator is now advertising directly to me. When I started it up, this is what I saw. Something worth loving. And a frickin' Saber keyboard. I'm pretty strong, but I nearly clicked on this just to see how much it was. I didn't. I was strong. Grr. But I almost did. Also, under Craft Essence, under Acquisition, we got a new one here. For Final Singularity, the Grand Temple of Time, Solomon, the movie, and they confirmed that it's going to be airing on Funimation there. So that's for the future. I know people are probably like, oh, we want to get you to get to it right now. But again, I do want to do new stuff before I head to the stuff that are adaptations, just because those will always exist. And it'll be nice to relive them later. But for now, there's so much more new content that I need to focus on. So that said, oh, we still got some of this, huh? Oh yeah. I should probably use that. I'll do that later. Well, the Amazonist event, this was a one-off gag in the Himeji Castle. And now it's like, now we're in, huh? Prologue, let's go. What silliness awaits us here? Alright, let's get this interrogation started, shall we? You're gonna end up spilling the beans anyway, so I suggest you do so sooner rather than later if you know what's good for you. You've got it all wrong. I'm totally innocent. I didn't do anything. Guess who's back? Oh, does this mean I'll get to say the thing that Data said was all the rage a while ago? Yay! Hang on, just give me a second. Are you sure about that? Foo! Foo! Seeing how flustered she is makes me think she might actually not be like... I feel like Osaka Behime is the type to be like... When she's actually lying, you can tell immediately. Really? You believe me, Machan? I could count on you. But if she really didn't do anything, then how did this happen? True, this might be an incredibly minute case as far as things go, but that doesn't mean we can overlook the threat it poses. Could be some old skeleton in our figurative closet that needs to be aired out. Let's go over all the data again. Oh, yeah? It's the castle. Been a while since we've been there. I never thought I'd have to see this site again. There it is! Sujet Pyramid Himeji Castle! Or I haven't seen this since the Battle Royale Casino last year. Oh yeah, that takes me back. It almost makes that place feel like home again. But why is it there at all? I thought it disappeared some time ago. That's what we thought too, but for whatever reason it's back now. Still, like I said, it really is an incredibly minute singularity. It's probably some kind of aftershock from the Sujet singularity, but that doesn't explain why it's showing up now. At first I thought someone might have brought it back intentionally. I keep telling you it wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Thing is, we already interrogated Elizabeth and Cleopatra, and they both came out clean. So if you don't have any idea what's going on either, well, I'm not sure what to try next. Hi? I gotta be honest. This guy, Yagyu Tajima no Kami, he is probably the most boring design for a servant. And I mean, it makes sense because he fits, he's accurate. But by God, they throw him in everywhere, huh? He's just a everyman that always works to be part of this. If there is no culprit to be found, perhaps you could try framing one. By culprit, you mean me, right? I mean, who else could it be? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I know he's only joking, but that still scared the Jigoku out of me. Jigoku means hell. At this point, I think we'll just have to go see it for ourselves. If you don't mind, that'd be great. But I'm afraid the Ornax is still in maintenance, so I'm gonna have to have Mash stay here and help me out instead. I'm sorry I can't go with you this time, Senpai. Okay, I see how it is. Well, I'd rather just hunker down in my room. I suppose I can go with you. Besides, the idea of my old castle popping out of nowhere like this is a little... I make that really creepy. Seriously, what's going on here? Somebody's behind this. Who could it be? I don't think anyone besides us knew the castle existed. If you're willing to go along with Senpai Osaka Hime, that'd be a big relief. Thank you. Oh, come to think of it, what about Director Gordolf and Sion? Should we let them know about this? In this case, I think we should just go ahead with it and ask them to sign off on it later. They're both on break right now, and something tells me that involving them with this incident could finally push them off the edge. I totally get that. Since we know for sure the singularity is not that dangerous, I'll take responsibility for the race shift. Alright guys, keep your wits about you, and I'll see you when you get back. Good luck. Pretty low-key so far. It's back, and we gotta figure out what to do. Yep, here it is. I can't believe it's, like, just back and not at Halloween. This gag reoccurs more than I would expect. You know, in a weird way, it almost feels like coming home. You think? Well, I guess you do remember it pretty well. Besides, putting everything else that happened that aside, this is still where you and I first met. Looks like the race shift went off without a hitch. Are you seeing anything unusual nearby, Osaka Hime? Huh? I don't think so. Wait, Machan, over there, there's someone here. Oh, it's you two. Ventimiglia? Wait, no, it's not. Foo! Of course I remember you. I never forget a customer's face. Long time no see. If you do not remember me, let me remind you. I own the epoch-making space retailer that ships anything anywhere in the Servantverse with a single click and in the blink of an eye. I am the Amazoness.com. You're the website? Oh, there we go. CEO. I was gonna say, what? Okay, so is she the Servantverse version of Ventimiglia? Okay. Well. Let's grab you. And let's just go on to a decently strong team here. Let's see here. I don't know. Well, I've killed Berserker. It's my strong boys and girls. The CEO of Amazonas? What are you doing here? Oh, it's you. Thank you for using Amazonas.com. I wouldn't say it's that constant. I know I bought a lot of stuff when I was living here, but your site doesn't load consistently for me in Kalia. It doesn't? I haven't seen any reports about connectivity issues. The website team must be slacking off. I'll have to see to it they're severely disciplined. I knew about her from the database, but it's very different seeing her in person. She's just like in my Big Me's notes. They said she's another one of those mysterious heroine types you're not supposed to think too hard about, and it looks like they were right on the money. I remember you very well too, Miss CEO. So, may I ask what brings you here? Yeah, did someone else order something from you guys? I'm afraid the answer to that inquiry is somewhat complicated. Oh my god, she looks so much like Himuro when she's looking like this, huh? Normally, I would invite you all to my prized conference room, where I would give you a proper presentation complete with counterpoint slides. Counterpoint, that's frickin' funny. But under the current circumstances, I'm afraid the best I could do is provide a verbal rundown. That's okay. You see, I'm grappling with something of an issue at the moment. You could even say this is something of a company-wide crisis. What seems to be the Every last one of my prized Amazonas employees is gone. Yikes, crisis actually seems to be underselling it. Well, guess another .com bites the dust, ha! I'm sorry, when you say gone, what exactly do you mean? Exactly what I said, they're gone. I have no idea where they went, and I've had no luck contacting them. That's what happens when you don't pay your employees. It's not that. I'm certain they're neither striking nor defecting to another company. Amazonas.com has never failed to provide its employees with the most valuable compensation there is, the satisfaction of a job well done. Oh my god. Yeah, I've heard about toxic workplace before, but yours takes the cake. Oh, please don't misunderstand. Both myself and my employees receive gratitude from satisfied customers in the form of magical energy partners. Wow, gratitude keeps coming up, huh? Which we then convert into the resources we need to operate as servants. Rest assured, my employees are well compensated and their working conditions are up to code. They do not pee in bottles. Trust me, they don't. Oh, really? Incidentally, we've received a great deal of gratitude energy from the servants on this rustic planet as well. Thank you for your continued patronage. I swear, I don't know how seriously to take anything having to do with the servantverse, right? This may well be the work of some nefarious corporate headhunter. I certainly have no end of rival companies bereft of good PR who view Amazonas.com's explosive growth with envy. It always feels like no sooner has my CEO Morning Star dried than I have to go and get it wet again. I'm gonna try not to think too hard about what that means. It means I go around beating my rival companies to death. I'm not listening. So you figured your employees were being held captive somewhere then? Right. Every Amazon who works for me is a fearsome warrior, capable of withstanding the most arduous delivery loads. I cannot imagine they would be easily beaten in battle, but I also cannot think of any other explanation for this strange incident. So I have been looking for them, even as I continued to make my own deliveries, but to no avail. But then, I was struck by a brilliant, innovative insight. Since this incident is so strange, I would never find my employees by looking for them anywhere normal. By definition, strange incidents occur in strange places. And as far as I know, this building right here is the strangest place in the entire galaxy. So I used an old order slip to track its location and came here in search of my employees. I wasn't there, really. I didn't know this place was here until a little while ago. I guess it's possible somebody else could have used my old castle to keep your employees prisoner? I already searched the entire interior, but unfortunately, my employees were nowhere to be found here either. I'm not picking up anything on our instruments either. Pyramid Himeji Castle is definitely deserted now. To be honest, I'm at a loss as to what to do next. I haven't been in such a tight spot since the hostile takeover bid I received from a rival fishing goods company back when I first founded Amazonas. I managed to get out of that dilemma with a CEO Morningstar that was twice as heavy as my normal one. Hey, are we sure the CEO in her title doesn't stand for Chief Execution Officer? But I cannot use the same solution to find my employees, and there are only so many deliveries I can make on my own. At this point, our delivery pipeline is severely bottlenecked, and Amazonas.com may never recover from this hit to its reputation. The only way to salvage this is to find my employees ASAP, or to employ others in their stead. Uh-oh. What? I've got it. I've sworn never to resort to outsourcing, but the only constant in this world is change. And being able to flexibly adapt to the needs of the times is the mark of a first-rate CEO. Which brings me to my next question. Would any of you be interested in becoming official Amazonas.com delivery person subcontractors? As I recall, you have a giant robot on hand, correct? The one whose ownership remains unclear? It doesn't have to be the giant robot, of course. Any delivery person capable of flying an atmospheric entry would be a precious servant resource. Sure. I guess we have more than our share of people with pretty high mobility. I just want to repair the singularity fast and get back to my room as soon as... Yeah, about that. Can I talk to you guys in private for a bit? What's up? Oh my god, that was scary. Based on everything she told us, I have a feeling she might actually be the core of this minute singularity. it's entirely possible that she didn't come to the Singularity to look for employees, but rather that the only reason the Singularity even exists is because her coming to look for her employees energized its remnants. Besides, servants like her have an unusual causality about them. It's like they naturally attract trouble. So, what is it you're trying to say? This is only a theory on my part, but I have a feeling that this minute singularity is directly tied to her goal of finding her employees. That's probably why it exists in the first place. So what I'm trying to say is that this minute singularity will probably not go away until her problem is resolved. Really? At this point, I don't think it'll disappear even if she were to leave. So yeah, I think it's the only way to take care of it neatly without any leftover distortions. Okay, we'll help you with your job. You will? Wonderful. Then our first order of business is to resume delivery operations. It will not do to find my employees if the company goes under and they have no jobs to return to. That's really decent of you. You're a good company president, aren't you? I am not the president. I am the CEO. It stands for, well, I will tell you what it stands for some other time, and not anytime soon. That's going to stand for something silly. At any rate, we can look for my employees while we make our deliveries. With luck, we may well end up finding them that way, and even if we don't, we could still find a lead that points us in the right direction. Good point. I'll make sure to collect as much information as I can. Now, before we finalize our contract, there is one last thing I need to take care of. I got a bad feeling about this. Amazonist.com may still be a startup, but it is also one of the finest companies in the galaxy. So if you are going to be my first subcontractors, I need to make sure your performance is up to snuff. Which means you'll need to first pass my training program / interview. I'm not. And just so you know, delivery work is serious business. Every Amazonist.com delivery person needs to be ready to accept any kind of order at a moment's notice and deliver it anywhere in the galaxy. Anyone lacking in either capability or mental fortitude who attempts to complete this task will die. The most important capability a delivery person needs is stamina. The second most important is also stamina. That goes for the third, fourth, and fifth capabilities as well. So I will personally test you to see whether you have what it takes to be a delivery person. For if you cannot withstand my morning star, you will never be able to withstand an entitled customer's complaints. Oof. And with that, let the training program begin. Whew. I wonder how scathing this is going to get. Because there's a lot of scathing things you can say about Amazon right now, right? There's a number of things. I wonder just how far is this event going to go? Will it stick around loving parody, or will it go all the way to, like, brutal? Will they talk about the bottle peeing? That's a lot, actually. Oh, well, there you go. Thank you for telling me. Okay. Well, kind of wish I knew that beforehand. Pop that on. Pop that into that. Oh, shoot. That's a really good thing to give, then. Didn't even realize. Heck yeah. That's really good. Let's go 1, 2, 3, just to start. Dang, that's gonna make my life easier. Heck yeah. Alright. Oh yeah. Oh, that's much better. Nice. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's gonna be enough. Yes, it will. Charisma, attack up. Okay. That hurts a little bit. That hurts a little bit. So this gives, if I'm correct, increased defense and quick card up. Sounds good. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright. I saw the way they did Osaka Behime in, I think it's Neo 2. Pretty cool, actually. I really like what they did there. It's a cool interpretation. Okay. Let's see. We got big hundos on you, actually. Yeah, grab that. Grab that. Let's just see how much you can do, actually. I just want to see you do big numbers, just to be a cool guy. I just want to see, just gonna go 1, 2, 3. Show me exactly how much you can do. Nice. 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 That's the good stuff. This is still going, huh? Okay. Well. Do some of this, because why not? No reason to not. We're bringing her down even though we don't need to, huh? There we go. Oh, we didn't even need to survive a noble phantasm, which is what I expected. Nice. Okay. Because when it said level 40 was what it was needed there, I was like, it's not going to be hard. And it wasn't. But then I saw her HP. Ugh, I'm exhausted. I don't blame you. I'm exhausted just from watching it. Good, you pass. Indeed, I'm impressed that you're still able to stand after such a rigorous exam. I believe you said your company name is Caldia? Then, welcome to Amazonist.com, Caldia. You are now officially our very first subcontractor. I'll make sure your logo is added to our website's list of partner companies. So, now that's settled, what exactly is this job going to entail? Worry not. I know what you're thinking. You want to know if this collaboration will be win-win. For both our companies, right? Not a problem. At Amazonist.com, our outsourcers are nothing less than an extension of our corporate body. Now that the figurative ink on our agreement is dry, you and I are practically family or comrades in arms. As such, I will ensure that your working environment is pristine, and I will match Amazonist.com's prized ambitious workflow to match yours. Rest assured that these will be the best working conditions in the galaxy, conditions that will empower all of you to do your jobs safely and securely, to enjoy doing them, and to enjoy a sense of fulfillment from them. Now then, to begin with. I think I will make this building into my new Amazonist.com branch office, since no one appears to be using it. Yeah, that makes sense. What? Nani? Corporate takeover? I can't believe Amazon would do that. Amazon, yes. Oh, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. All right, let's see how they morph this place into their headquarters. Siege Pyramid Himeji Castle, now known as Amazonist.com Outer Rim Pop-Up Shop. That's hilarious. That's really funny. Just a pop-up shop. Such a Japanese term too. Pop-up shops don't exist anywhere but Tokyo, it feels. Oh, this isn't the first weird thing to happen around here. That's for sure. I can see why I've gotten in the habit of praying whenever autumn rolls around. So, that's why I always get this strangely sublime look of enlightenment on his face during Halloween season. There you go. There you are. Good. Everything is now ready. Just to make double sure, did you really renovate the entire interior of the building in that short a time since we last spoke? Yes, I did. Our technology acumen has to constantly innovate to keep pace with the times, which made this task trivial. Now then, I would like to make double sure of something as well. I believe you said there would be no issues with any rights holders, correct? As I'm sure it goes without saying, we take IP rights very seriously. You will never find any pirated versions of anything on Amazonist.com. Personally, I'm not sure how much rights figure into building into a building in singularity, but like everyone who seemed that they might have some claim to them, namely Osaka, Bahima, Cleopatra, and Elizabeth, were happy to give theirs a way to help Master with his mission. Huh, what's going on with that? That's the funniest work of architecture I've ever seen. Look at it, Lord Apollo. It's got buildings on top of buildings on top of buildings. And who are you? Oh, I'm just your friendly neighborhood old man. Here's my little brother. We're here to make sure everything goes smoothly. Hey, you guys are sure this isn't gonna be a problem, right? The newly developed Ode to Anti-Greek deodorant is working, right? When I heard we were dealing with a certain CEO and that it's possible that, quirk of hers might be the same or even worse than the Amazon we knew, well, it's kind of freaking this old man out more than I might let on, you know? This is Hector and Paris. They're here to help. You two seem vaguely familiar. That's right, I remember now. Aren't you two the shining helmet and little angelic devil of planet Troy? No, never mind. There's no way those two could be here now. You just have to resemble them or be from another season. That was way too close for comfort. I seriously thought my heart was gonna give out. Then, since this is our first time meeting, allow me to properly introduce myself. I am the CEO of Amazonist.com. Here's my business card. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintances. Oh yeah, same here. Sorry I don't have a card myself. I'm just not important enough for that sort of thing. And besides, I'm only here because I thought it'd be a good idea to have someone who knows how to negotiate around. I told them there's any number of other servants who could talk circles around me, but they still insisted on me for some reason. Well, we're not trying to win these negotiations, which means the Professor, Holmes, Caesar, and the other usual suspects won't be a good fit. I just want you to make sure this will be an environment we can reasonably help out in, to give us the green or red light accordingly. Well, that, and I also thought having you around might help things go more smoothly, you know, in case we run into any, trouble with our new business partner. I mean, I do get that the CEO there is the same person as the one you guys know, but still. You know, that reminds me, what is Caldia's Penthesilea doing right now? Well, I know I'm just making more problems for future me to deal with, but I didn't want her running into a kill? Aw, crap, she's got the same hair trigger for the name as the other one. You know, I was just saying we could make a killing from this collaboration if it goes off without a hitch. But for that to happen, there's a certain queen we don't want accidentally running into another particular green-haired jerkface or another version of herself. So I managed to convince her that this is the perfect season for working outdoors, since she could actually double her gains if she never leaves her room. I'd imagine she's probably taking that advice to heart and working on her abs right now. I see. Thank you for being so considerate. Don't worry about it. I just did what had to be done. So, Miss CEO, can we ask you to show us the inside of the building now? Very well, little boy who strongly resembles little angelic devil. You know, not that it really matters either way, but I kind of feel like you ought to pick one or the other. Come with me. I will start by showing you around Amazonist.com's prized warehouse. Got the meatballs here. Oh my god, it looks like IKEA. Oh my god, it looks exactly like IKEA. This looks like a real place. I've never seen so much stuff in one place before. Whoa! Wow, look at that, big brother. There are shelves as far as the eye can see here. Well, damn, this place is impressive. But try not to get too worked up, Paris. We're not here on a field trip, you know. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, that's quite all right. After all, this is the heart of Amazonist.com. We don't just deliver goods, we also deliver dreams. It's perfectly understandable that children would jump for joy upon seeing all the many varieties of dream we keep in stock. In fact, something would be wrong if they didn't. Can I ask you something? No matter how I run the numbers, I don't see any way this castle should be able to hold this much merchandise. It's probably a spatial distortion spell or some kind of technology we haven't discovered yet. I'm really curious about how they pulled this off too, but we'll never get anywhere if we stop to pick apart every inexplicable thing, but Anna, I really want to know how they did this. As our subcontractor, I'm happy and willing to cooperate with you in every regard, but I can hope you can understand that we reserve the right to keep some corporate matters trade secrets. It's all about security and risk management. Now, as for what the work entails, when an order comes in, you will need to collect the products from this warehouse, pack them, and ship them. It's take forever to find anything in a warehouse this massive. Not at all. As a matter of fact, every product we carry has been stocked completely at random. Our system uses barcodes to keep perfect track of every product's location, thus eliminating the need to sort them. As employees, all you need to do is go to the specific shelf and take the specified amount of product. This is the innovation upon which we have staked Amazonist.com's future, the random stow system. Now I get it, that sounds like something even I could do without messing up. When making deliveries, you will use Amazonist.com portals to warp to the gate nearest the delivery area. But from there, it will generally be up to each delivery person to determine the route to the customer. You'll be free to walk, drive, or ride that sheep for all I care. All that matters is getting the order to the customer. Intergalactic traffic regulations be damned. If anyone does try to give you trouble over an ostensible traffic violation, just show them your Amazonist.com employee badge and it will usually work out. That is exactly the sort of thing for which I will pay such exorbitant corporate tax. Besides, they know what will happen if they try to criticize an upstanding corporate citizen for exercising her God's given right as a taxpayer. Oh my god, this is so funny. Specifically, what will happen is a morning star right to their heads, one with extra painful spikes. Well, if everyone's free to choose their own method of transportation, that makes things nice and simple. Got a good number of servants who can drive and fly stuff, and they're not even all riders. That being said, I urge you all to remain vigilant. The Amazonist.com portals may get you most of the way there, but there is no telling what may await you on the remainder of your delivery route. You may run into an enormous man-eating beast or need to make your way through a forest of death. Other times, you may land on a planet with atmospheric pressures 1,000 times greater than your own, or a gas giant that is almost completely uninhabited. As I said during your training, anyone who fails to take the job seriously will die. You may be servants powerful enough to defeat 1,000 soldiers on your own, but without enough gratitude energy, you will find yourselves utterly drained after but a single delivery. Which is where this comes in. What comes in? The gimmick? I've read about the gimmick. Amazonist.com isn't content to sit around waiting for the rest of the galaxy to agree on workplace reforms. We are undergoing constant evolution in order to better facilitate synergistic employee satisfaction. This is the funniest line. I was waiting for the word synergy or synergistic. That's so funny. Anyone who has ever worked in a place, this is hilarious to read. This is the realest stuff. Now, as our first subcontractors, I will make a special exception and grant you access to these facilities as well. Besides, they won't do any of my other employees any good, what with all of them still missing. At any rate, forget employee welfare. What I am about to show you is nothing less than an employee paradise. Right this way. This is the silliest. I love this. Oh my god, this place looks amazing. It's like the Google places. Foo-foo! I can tell this place is also connected to the warehouse through, dubious spatial distortion means, but what exactly is it? These are my company's prized comprehensive relaxation facilities. All Amazonist.com employees are free to make use of them 24 hours a day. They include a spacious hot spring bath complete with sauna, luxurious massage chairs, power nap beds, an arcade, you got Third Strike, and a food court-style group dining space staffed by first-class chefs. As I alluded to earlier, this is a paradise designed to empower our employees to quickly get the R&R they need before sending them back to the war zone that is the delivery person's route. I call it the Great Amazonist Hot Springs Story. Comprehensive relaxation, so it's a wellness resort. Right, I've read about these in the database. It said wellness resorts are general relaxation facilities from the late 20th century where people could enjoy food and soak in rejuvenating baths. They were often used for business retreats as a place for corporate warriors to come together and recuperate from the stresses of the modern-day workplace. I don't know how facilities such as these are commonly referred to on this planet, but this is indeed a place for warriors to come together. It also ensures that these warriors who come here stay healthy one way or another. Even a warrior on the brink of death from injuries sustained during an especially arduous delivery will be back on their feet and raring to go on a new route after one day spent here undergoing intensive recuperation. Oh, I get it, so it's like recycling but for people instead of plastics. You really need to learn to keep your mouth shut at times like these, Paris. How can you say that, big brother? Anyway, this place does look like a real sweet get-up. With all this space and all the different things to do, I think even Kaldi's surprisingly expansive servant roster might be able to kick back and relax here. Well, if you like it, there's plenty good for me, enough for me. I was always kind of anxious about being able to defend Troy back during the war. But you always said things would work out, and you were right. We managed to keep it safe for a really long time. So I trust your opinion more than anyone else's. Oh, thanks, Paris, but ultimately, this isn't my call. Whether we go through with this or not, it's up to Master. So, Master, what do you say? Oh, with facilities like these, we could probably pull this off. Woohoo! You got it, Master. That's your call. I'll do everything I can to help. Alright then, let's get this whole delivery operation started. I agree. I think this will be the cleanest way to resolve this minute singularity. It may not be much, but I promise to help in whatever way I can. This could be an excellent chance to learn what it takes to be an office worker at a major online retailer. Okay, Tanner, if this is what you think is best, prepared to support you all the way. That being said, we're not done delivery. We've never done delivery work before. There's bound to be new, unforeseen challenges we don't have much experience with, so we'll need to be careful. We'll probably want to assign servants to deliveries based on their mobility, as well as their fighting prowess. So riders will probably be our biggest asset. Then again, a lot of non-rider servants have all sorts of vehicles at their command too. There's definitely a lot to consider here. Being mobile isn't really my thing, so it's okay if I go back to being a shut-in now. So every servant in Kali is going to work together to handle these deliveries, right? That kind of sounds like a festival. It's going to be fun. I don't know about fun. Sounds like a lot of hard work to me. Oh well, guess I'll just have to make sure I don't work too hard. Anyway, you said you're going to stick with the CEO, right, Master? In that case, Sakabihime ought to be all the security detail you need. After all, there won't be much need for a bunch of us to cover a lot of ground this time. I get the feeling this is all going to come down to the number of servants who can get around independently and how light they are on their feet. That means we're going to do the best we can to make deliveries too, right? Yay! Can't wait to get started. So you just need me to be a bodyguard then? Sure, I could do that. So I can just let the CEO handle the front line and focus on keeping Machan safe? Easy as pie. Okay, everyone, let's get out there and make some deliveries. So do we get benefits? No? I guess the benefits are the place. Oh, here we are. Big monster, our Dragon Quest energy from that. Big, like, resting at an inn in Dragon Quest energy. Well, here we are. Ooh. Yo, jams? Deliver products, receive... Yeah, I like that one. Therapy... Oh, that's why it's a spa there. The more you make, the more... Make 5 deliveries, 10 deliveries, 20 deliveries, 30 deliveries. Oh, that sounds grinding. Choose relaxation. Right, so then... Every time you use one... Right. Yeah, I heard about this. So, let's give this a shot here. So, deliver a variety of products. In this event, clear quests make 1 delivery at a time. However, servants who participate will not be able to join for a while. The same will apply to different copies. Clear quests to deliver products. Okay. I wonder if these all have story to them or not. That's the question, right? We'll have to see how much these are story related. I don't know, but we'll have to see. Okay. There's also, you must make a party of your own servants. No support. That's fine, because the one thing I've learned, one thing I've heard, is to only pick a couple at a time, right? So I'm gonna kind of balance it here, right? So let's go. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Well, filter's on, that's why it's not working there. Okay. You know what? Actually, let's give you Kaleidoscope, and that should finish that real quick. In fact, honestly, I think most of my servants here, I'm just gonna give Kaleidoscope so that they can do their stuff and get out, right? Alright. I think that should be enough for just at least starting even. We'll see here. We'll see if it's right away they expect you to need it, but we'll see here. Oh yeah, that's easy. It's gonna be nothing. God, that chin. So yeah, let's do as much as we can here. Alright, you're done. So, because of how it is, I think I might just have to, like, just keep going, and then when I get story, then I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do it. I mean, I could just play it. That's also not a problem, but... Okay, well, let's finish this off here. So I wonder if we're gonna, like, go through just a whole variety of environments, right? I'd like that, actually. Alright, give this a shot. Do your thing. bunny ears while I speak so that the copyright doesn't go off. Thank you. Immediate death is all we need. Perfect. Very nice. Good job, team. Well, at least we're going to get to see some servants that I don't end up using very often. I kind of like that just as an idea. Just to be like, yeah, we're just going to show off servants that I've not used much. Oh, very cool. 5 blaze. Oh, ×5. I've never actually seen that down there, I don't think. Oh, okay. So I think the jokes are going to be mostly in the thing there. So let's see here. So if I choose you, it goes down to a couple hours. Okay, I see. Well, I'm not super worried about that just yet. Okay, so let's see here. Customer loves dogs. Bork, I guess. So we're gonna pick, again, one good and then several, like, low rank ones that aren't as good, right? And thankfully, yeah, it's like I can just stick to, I can seemingly just, you know what, actually, honestly, let's just grab a rash here and have him blow himself up. Well, I can't just blow him up, but we'll just have you blow yourself up. Oh, you need 3? Okay, you need 3 at least. Didn't know that. Okay, in that case, no, we'll just go with then, with you. Okay. Yeah, this'll be how we do this then. Till at least we get the bond up there. This is interesting. This might be a quest, though, where I like... Or a video where I definitely have to... record some, then stop, and then come back? I might. We'll have to see. Oh, these are dogs. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do... Just buff yourself up. There's no reason to not. I kind of just want to see if I pop Stella right away, how much will it do? I'm just curious, so we could check. We'll just do Stella first, and then we'll do System Karaunos after. Alright. Do the explosion. Wow, yeah, no, he doesn't fade away. He's just gone now. That's actually rad. That's actually great. That is faster because you can skip the skip that. Wow, okay, no, that's great. I love it. Nice. That's actually awesome. It's the best change it could have made. Wyverns apparently appear along the way. Alright. So now let's go with some assassins. So let's go with Gray. And then let's grab some low ranking ones. That seems like the best way to kind of go about it. And then we'll grab... I mean, we'll go low ranking, but not... But usable, right? I mean, we could throw in you. Eric Bloodaxe, am I right, guys? Am I right? What a joke. What a maroon. Alright. Man, I actually feel bad for my sister because she was very excited for this event. She was very excited for it. And then she was like, oh, hey, it's Day of the Altrium. But what happened was she was like, I have to take lots of breaks because I don't have many good servants. And she's like, I never realized how much I was relying on the support. And I'm like, yeah, it's kind of how it goes. All right, well, give that to you. Well, this is how we're going to start. Alright, let's see how many we get. This is working pretty good. Kaleidoscope is very helpful here. Let's see, how'd we do? Okay, just a little bit extra, and here we go. Die super hard. Nice. You worked so hard, Eric. You work so hard. You're definitely not the most forgettable servant I've ever seen. Definitely. Alright, thank you. Delivery to the beach. Umi. So let's see here. Let's go you. And let's go you. And let's grab another Zerker who can just be here to help out. You're gonna help. You're gonna help, Mori. With your level 13, and that's about it. Yeah, methinks because I have no idea when the story's gonna appear, if there is gonna be more. Yeah, I may ask, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll definitely at least record a good amount of these. Also, not the best hand here. Do you have any that gives you your meter? You tell me. Noble Phantasm gain up. No. Okay. Well, in that case, let's just start with. Let's go 1, 2, 3 to get started. All right. Yeah, I know I got to get Mori a bit more powerful here. Barely using him. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3. Do as much as you can here. Nice, you're done. Alright. Yeah, just hit the ones to get meter there, thank you. Alright. Use a single target? Yes. So let's do 1, 2, 3. And we can also do gain more. And red up. Is this for everyone or just you? For all allies. Alright. So let's go 1. No, I think that'll kill. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see here. Hit him with the big ol' claw. We're gonna see a lot of Noble Phantasms that are just like, since starting up the game I haven't used, right? Since bringing it back. That's a lot of damage, actually. Wow. Dang, alright. Good job. Nice. Alright. This will give us a bunch of stuff, too, to just level up as we continue to do these. It's nice. I actually really like this one, really incentivizing you to be like, hey, you have other servants. You gotta use them all. The customer is a galactic guard. Okay. So we need sabers again. So you know what? Let's go with you. And then you. And then let's just go with like, again, we can just grab someone random and yeah. I think you two can do good enough that we can bring you in. Okay. Give it a shot. I'm sure as it goes on, it's going to become harder and harder with the ones who are here, right? Well, you actually have a full combo, huh? I don't think we'll need many turns here, so I'm just going to go in with you. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Do your stuff. Yeah, even you can take care of these guys. Look at that. Look at you go. Alright. And give you your meter. Alright. And sure. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Not that I think we'll need it, but we'll see. Yeah, we're good. Oh, frick. Really? I didn't see that. Ooh, I didn't see that. Okay, that's on me. Am I still dying? Ooh, okay, well. Well. In that case, we need to actually take this a little bit more seriously. Well, first off, let's go. I should have looked more carefully there. Wow, you actually did some decent stuff, Gilly. Okay. So yours does what again? Increase attack, decrease defense, gain C stars. It's kind of terrible, my man. It's kind of trash. Okay. Alright, well, let's go. You know what? Let's be a bit silly here. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Why not? Oh, it's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, what a terrible noble phantasm. Alright, you guys better hit him. You guys better hit him. Come on. Yay! Guess what? Very cool. Alright. Well, we gotta hit you, huh? Well, you got that attack up at least. Man's gonna die in like 2 turns, though. Okay, I mean, I gotta hit you. That's fine. Bye. Wait! Oh, I didn't know his guts could work that way. Okay. Good to know. Huh. Did not know you could actually do that. That's kind of silly now that I think about it. Okay. Okay, well, you're dead. Yep. Alright. And let's go. You can kill him. There you go. Big meter gain. Alright, what's this newbie gonna do? That's it? Okay. I don't know, I expected more from a super move of this galactic newbie guard, but I guess he's a newbie. Hey, not bad, guys, not bad. Y'all did pretty good. You even got a bond up. How rare for you. Alright. That's some spinal fluid. Okay, here we are. 5 deliveries. Get 5 rewards. Okay. So I'm gonna take a look to see when these happen. If I can look to see when the story sections are. Because I'm just trying to... Okay, let's see here. Complete main quests. Okay, so 1 to 50. Wait a sec. Do I have to do 50 of them? Are you serious? Okay. Oh wait, no, there is story ones later. But how I don't know how I'm gonna tell if there's story or not beforehand. Okay, there are ones that have story though. It's thrown in, it says, at least. Dang, okay. Well, guess we're gonna show this whole dang thing off, huh? That's fine. I don't mind. Just gonna run out of stuff to talk about. So, you are very angry. I'm going to assume... Okay, so might as well throw someone in the break room. You go down to 2 hours. Let's see here. Do they all have 2 hours? Is it the same amount for all them? Seems to be. Alright, I'm gonna throw you in there just so that we can get you. Okay, I see. I see. And I could turn on the alert there. I like that system. Okay. Well, no, let's just continue. I'll do probably a good couple of them here. Deliver them to the mines, huh? Okay, well, this could be anyone. So, you know what? Let's go to some of the weirder classes that don't normally get used here. Like, let's go with you. Punch good. And let's go with you. And let's go with you. Okay. Let's go. See how we do. I mean, I guess I could do the one that can also get Meteor, but I don't think that's a problem. I just gotta watch for when there's... Because I was on the 5th one. Maybe it's going to be every 5. There's like a boss one. I could see that be... Yeah, there's only the 3 here. Okay. Okay. So let's go... do your own combo here. Good stuff. Thank you, Martha. It's fine. You guys are mostly there to literally just do that. Give yourself some meter here. Except we're going to hold off on that, and I'm still going to do it with you here. Yeah, take that. C starts per turn, critical up. Give some of that. Pop that down on you. Might as well. Okay, and let's go 1, 2, 3. Do that full combo. Nice. I don't think I've ever seen that. That's rad. Okay, well. Put that on yourself, because of course. Okay. And let's do this. And this. Is yours an attack one? Heavy damage? Yeah, let's just do that there, because why not? It's cool. Alright, let's go. Dio Santissimo, misericordia de mi. Alright, pop it. I do wish that was kind of cooler. I really do. His moves are so good that when that's what his thing is, it's kind of lame, right? All right. That's another one done. There's also a little bit of like, I don't know. I was doing those streams for the Noble Phantasm, which was great, and I want to do more. But I had to take a break because I got hit with copyright claim and I can't stream for a little bit. But after that, I'll definitely be doing some more. But not for now. Got the fruit. 7th address. Visibility is not good at the address. Now it's probably going to be the foggy London, right? So for this, we're going to need casters. So let's go with you. And we can get some low casters too, because they're all pretty good there. And we'll go, yeah, there we go. There we go. That should be good enough. This trio here is very strange, but it's fine. What do we got? It's going to be London, and I'm going to say we're going to be fighting books. We're going to be fighting books in London. Nope. Ghosts in a cave. All right. I was super wrong. Okay, well, let's start with some big damage here. Start with some of this. In fact, we can then do some of this. Get that going. This does what again? I never see that. So let's just go 1, 2, 3. All right, do your stuff. Book beam. Book beam. Book beam. Powerful book beam. Like actually legitimately pretty powerful. It's always nice. Always nice to have. Alright. Oh, we could do... Oh, I was gonna say we could do your JPEG, but we can't because it's gone now. You lost the JPEG. How cringe. Pop that on you, why not? Right? Because then we can then get you some stars. Alright, and hit that. And that. Alright. And, didn't get a ton this turn, but that's fine. We'll do a full combo with you. Cannot wait for your resprite. There we go. It's so boring to just do the fireballs. It's so boring. Alright. Got that. Yeah, in terms of, like, casters, I got a lot of good ones there. Alright, saber pieces. Those are useful. The delivery book's acting wild. Now are we gonna fight books? Riders, huh? Okay, so let's go with you and then two very low level ones we need. Right, we'll go with you. And we'll go with you, because you'll be able to take care of most of it. That's for sure. It's literally just one good one and two babies to take damage for them. That's how it feels. It's fine, it's strategy. It's all part of the game plan, baby. I was right, it's books! Alright. Start with full combo here, my friend. Kill this book. Guess we could have put on his meter gain up, but I don't think we're gonna even need it. Yeah, we don't need that. Good stuff. Attack plus, that's fine. That's fine. Alright. This, does it give to someone? Yes. Alright. That's going... Is that on everyone or just you? To yourself. For all allies, they both have Voyager of the Storm. Pop that on you. And we can go 1, 2, 3. Alright. Good stuff. Done. Yeah, it seems every fifth, I'm guessing, is where the tough ones are going to be. The twofers, right? Understandable. Makes sense. Keep it like that. Got some Blaze of Wisdoms. Okay. Something. Oh yeah, well you can see. Oh, 2 there. And then, oh yeah, you can sort of see. Cattle selling customer, huh? Someone selling cows? Alright, so let's go with, again, if it's a berserker, we can use some of our weird classes. Let's go with you. Let's go with, Darius. And, anyone else that we can just grab who's decently powerful. But not one that I want to be like, oh man, I'm saving them for a rainy day, you know? You can go with, BB? That should be good. Yeah, that's a good pairing, good group. What do we got? It's also fun just tour of enemies, you know? Desert Crossing Cowherd Space Calves. I like that. Oh, 2 battles. Good thing I looked. Good thing I looked this time. I'm not going to make that mistake again. Alright. Big damage, huh? Save up for that. Oof. It's fine, Darius. You're there literally to... You're doing your job, my friend. Although we could get your super and show it off because it's hilarious. It's so funny. It's so funny. I am excited to play as him in Extella, though. In Extella Link. I forget which one comes from originally. Because when I look at that, I'm like, yeah, like that's a dude that he's boring here. But yo, in a Muso, though. And as I said, we'll be playing at least one round of Extella before the next story of this. Because I need to, apparently. Okay, so is yours no, yours is a single target, right? So we're gonna go with let's do a full combo with you here. So we can go any of these, remove debuffs and restore HP, remove invincible and stun. Do you have any that actually increase damage? C-star gather rate. Well, we could actually pop that on you. Right, there you go. Because now you got a whole bunch. Very nice. So we can go 1, 2, 3. Alright, you can finish up the Space Raging Bull. Hopefully, and then, if not, do both. We'll see. Did not do as much as I expected, honestly. So yeah, we're going to need to get those other hits here. Wow, is this still not going to kill? Wow, guess not, huh? Okay. Oh, we get to see Darius's amazing super. Okay, just heavy damage to all, huh? Very excited to see these heavy damage to all. This is very silly. I love it. So let's go some of these. Oh, this is amazing. Here we go. It's three PNGs. Didn't even kill! I know he's not very high level, but dang, it didn't even kill. That's just sad, dude. Dang, man. Alright, well. Here we go. Let's finish you off then. Finish you off. So we're gonna go from one of the saddest noble phantasms to one of the sickest with the intergalactic German suplex. Do it. Yeah! You love to see it. You love to see it. Boy. This is also making me remember that not all servants are built equally. It's really not a good thing. Be careful, a beautiful, intelligent assassin. Oh, it doesn't even say 10th delivery. It just says that, huh? All right. Hey, cast. Oh, this one actually needs a guest servant. Very interesting. Well, I don't think anyone has. Yeah, I can't even click to give the special ones there, so that's fine. Do I go with the guest CEO? Probably. It's probably for the best. And we can go with, I still can't select the ones that are there. Oh, interesting. Well, shoot. Okay. That changes things a little bit. In that case, we'll go with you. We'll go with these ones here. Right? And then we'll bring up you. Let's just go with these three. I think these three should be pretty good. Right? Except we're going to switch these out for their stuff. And actually for you, yeah, we can give you Kaleidoscope also, I think. And you can get, sure, Kaleidoscope also. Why not? It's just the good go-to, right? And we'll just keep this as kind of our go-to party here. Okay, well, as for this, Overcharger, Star Blaster, I think I'll go with probably best I can give Meteor, huh? I'll go Spiritron Transfer just so I can be like, use your super! Alright. Be careful, a beautiful, intelligent assassin. You know, this is working better than I thought. You already doing that thing with your hands again? I'm grateful to you. I did see some signs of hesitation earlier, but now, here we are, already at our 10th customer. This outsourcing venture is working better than I had thought, or rather, these Pegasus and Vimana transports are extremely useful. I want them. With transports like that, I could eliminate bottlenecks from our delivery timetable completely. I don't suppose you'd be interested in selling them, would you? They're very important to us, so no, I don't see that happening. I see. At any rate, this has been a rather illuminating error. I always thought I could make Amazonas a household name throughout the galaxy with our strength alone. Honestly, part of me still thinks that's what I should do, since I know we have the strength to make that happen. But that aside, this collaboration is the first time I have experienced the benefits of working hand in hand with a trustworthy partner company. I used to be fiercely resistant to the very idea of relying on any other company for help, but I see now that changing with the times is truly the key to achieving our galactic initiatives. Furthermore, if there are synergistic benefits that can only be gained through partner collaboration, then it behooves me to approach my managerial vision with a more flexible bent. Indeed, this has been a very illuminating experience. Alright, assuming I understood all that jargon, you're welcome. Nonetheless, we must remain cautious. After all, getting a new initiative off the ground is comparatively easy. The real test of a company is how it handles the bumps in the road to success. This is the time when its true value comes to light. True, we can't let ourselves get complacent yet. We only just started this job after all. Speaking of which, you're almost to the customer's designated coordinates, so please keep an eye out for them. Good point. Let me make sure the product is all in order. Yes, it's all here. One ballpoint pen. I have one in my hand. That's kind of scary. I've been fiddling with a ballpoint pen. That's actually terrifying. First the what's up, now this? What? Listen. That's me clicking it. It's in my hand. There is no need to be incredulous. It has always been Amazonas.com's mission statement to deliver anything through anywhere throughout the galaxy, whether it be a single pen or a slice of bread. Now let's go. Why would you buy a single slice of bread? This should be the place. Woo! Hi, Cleopatra. Is that Cleopatra? No, it's not. Claudia's Cleopatra's out making deliveries along with everyone else. So it must be someone else, even if she does look a lot like the servant we know. Are you the ones from Amazonas.com? Indeed we are. And here we are with the item you ordered. Sign here, please. Yes, of course. Yes, this is certainly the pen I ordered. Now, would you use it to sign this for me? Very well. This line here. Let's see. Huh? Oh my god. Impressive. You handled that interaction so naturally, I almost ended up signing that paper. But if you thought we Amazons were all muscle and no brains, you thought wrong. As a CEO, my intelligence is just as maxed out as my strength. And here I thought I would be nice and end you quickly. How unfortunate for you that you thought otherwise. What are you talking about? I only managed to take a quick peek at that document I nearly inadvertently signed thanks to her cunning plan. But that was enough for me to barely make out a ridiculous passage. Sign over all rights to Amazonas.com. Just barely, huh? You must be a corporate spy. No, corporate assassin here to engineer a hostile takeover. Who are you? Your ignorance of my intergalactically renowned beauty speaks volumes about your paltry networking skills. You wish to know who I am? Very well then, I'll tell you. My name is Madame Cosmotic Beauty. I'm one of the 3 most beautiful women in the universe and the head of an organization dedicated to sharing my beauty equally and mercifully to all who desire it. That is to say, I'm the CEO of Egyptian, the Intergalactic Mail Order Cosmetics Company. Ignoring your utterance of the detestable B word, read Beautiful. You are a CEO too? Then that must mean you are my equal. Curses! What's the big deal? It's just a job title, right? Just a job title? The CEO is the king ruling over a company's subjects. It is a title reserved only for the strongest and most innovative warriors. Even in Amazonas.com's case, I am the only one in the entire company. But, of course you are. I'm genuinely appalled that you know so little about me. Then again, if you had, I doubt you would have mounted such a crass attack on my company in the first place. In the approximately 3,000 years since Egyptian was founded, I have never been so insulted. It's no wonder that Lord Medjed, our guardian/mascot/spokes character, is so furious they are ready to shoot anger beams from their glorious eyes. Medjed! Attack? I have no recollection of attacking your company whatsoever. That is exactly what is insulting. Haven't you ever seen a late-night infomercial? Oh, you mean those programs they sometimes show after the Cosmo Channel's usual lineup is over? Yes, I know of them. Those are the ones that sell things like bedspreads and vacuum cleaners and cosmetic items over the phone. Wait, do you mean to tell me? That's right, Egyptian has been dominant in late-night infomercial market share for centuries on end. But once your insolent Amazonist.com entered the picture, our customers have been increasingly getting their cosmetics with a single click on your site at any time of day rather than solely through late-night phone calls. And our sales have been on a downward trend ever since. Indeed, we do carry a wide line of beauty products. Though I have none, zilch, zero, outright negative interest in them myself, to the point where merely catching a glimpse of them puts me in a foul mood for the rest of the day. At any rate, now I see. So you are one of our competitors. Your actions have caused irreparable harm to both myself and my company. Such widespread availability of cheap and subpar so-called beauty products is an affront to everything my noble Egyptian stands for, helping commoners become even just a tiny bit as beautiful as I am. This current state of affairs cannot and will not stand. I honestly can't tell if she's being kind or conceited. If you are my competitor, that means that also makes you my enemy. I have always, literally, crushed every enemy who got in my way before, and I see no reason to stop now. Besides, isn't that why you came here yourself? To crush us out of some misguided sense of victimhood? I wouldn't say I came here to crush you so much as I lured you out here to be crushed. You're the only Amazon left on the entire Amazonist.com staff right now, no? So I thought the CEO herself would make her way here if I ordered something, and I was right. Huh? How did you know about that? You underestimate Egyptian's espionage division and intelligence network at your own peril. At any rate, the business world is a corporate jungle, and survival of the fittest is the law of the land. Here, signatures and contracts are everything, regardless of how they are obtained. Once I have utterly demolished you with my beauty, I will have all the time I need to take your IP rights for myself. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, is that even possible? And the answer is a resounding yes. Why, you ask? Because my husband is the best attorney and the most evil day trader in all the galaxy. He receives financial support from every corner of the galaxy, and has yet to pay so much as a single QP. In fact, he's expertly orchestrated deals where his lenders would themselves be in dire financial straits if you're to go bankrupt, and so they continue to send him money in an endless virtuous cycle. That is the financial world he has made for himself, and he rules it from on high as an emperor. And I, being as intelligent as I am beautiful, have in turn mastered the art of sophistry thanks to his personal instruction. So no matter how deep into the gray area my methods may be, there won't matter once I legally merge our companies. So your plan is to rely on an attorney? How foolish. The only law we Amazons adhere to is might makes right. Isn't that true? In that sense, it is no exaggeration to say that every one of my employees possesses the conflict resolution skills of a high-powered lawyer in their own right. And of course, as the CEO, my skills in that area are second to none. Trust me when I say that you too underestimate me at your own peril. Now then, I think it's time we begin these negotiations in earnest. Ernest, you heard of playing a hardball? Well, I assure you, there is no ball so hard as my morning star. This is the silliest. This is ridiculous. I actually am loving this. This is so silly. It's so silly. It's good though. There's so much talk of corporate world stuff. Like, they got it down so hard. Look at the Medjeds! Alright, well, let's start with, you know what? Let's go HP up. We're gonna get you growing. And to begin with, let's start with this. Because you can do a big full combo to hopefully get rid of you here. Get that going. Why not? Why not? I know you're not hurting right now, so the heal won't matter, but it's fine. How'd that do? Nice, actually. Back that meter. Okay. I'm gonna lead you up. Especially because you can give yourself charge gains, huh? Alright. Now, let's go with a big attack up on you. Right? Because then we can do 1, 2, 3. I wonder if you count as divine. Let's see here. Yep. Even if it's only a little bit, it still counts. Alright. Well, we should honestly have this battle down, huh? Pop that on you. Pop that on you. Pop that on you. Okay, and we're gonna go cure all. That said, we should honestly have this, because we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Alright, we got this. Ooh, maybe, we'll see. Let's see here. We might not. Depends if we crit, really. We didn't. Okay, well. You're gonna be hit, but that's fine. Actually, wait, did we die? Nope, we're good. We're fine. Just barely, but we're good. We got this. That could have ended us. Good stuff. Even just having like battles where you only have 3 of them, like I like that. I like that a lot. It's fun. It's creative. It's kind of puzzly. I don't know, just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, let's finish up with this assassin here as the last quest for this video. And with that, I have completely refuted your argument. Behold the might of the Amazon's negotiation skills. You weren't kidding about how hard you play ball. I suppose my loss was assured when I let your almost foolishly unabashed straightforwardness steal my attention, even if only for a moment. Indeed, as the galaxy's foremost expert on beauty, I cannot deny that your abs are, in their own way, beautiful. Aw, crap, why'd you say that? Aw, bats. If we had only met under different circumstances, perhaps you and I could have... Did you just call me beautiful? How dare you? How dare you? Brrr! What's going on? I thought this was where we arrive at a begrudging mutual respect, despite our differences. There are some words you just don't say in politer Amazon company. Woo! And now she's dead. That was very nearly the end of my dynasty. One false step and I would have been vaporized right down to the very last particle. Indeed, well, I don't remember it very well. I know now what it means to fight a vicious economic war. This has been very educational. And speaking of things that are educational, I have just recently learned from my first experience with outsourcing that flexibility is the key to achieving our initiatives for the times. Thus, I am willing to admit when I have been wrong. These products you sell are of exceptional quality, yes? Where'd that come from? There is as much to learn from fighting with all your might in battle as there is from presenting with all your might at a meeting. While I myself find the very concept of products designed to enhance one's beauty utterly preposterous, I also now understand that women of society have an earnest desire for them. And these cosmetics are unlike any other. Indeed, they shine with a gleam as bright as any weapon. What I am trying to say is, if you have any interest in expanding your sales channels, would you be willing to consider selling your products through Amazonist.com? Oh my, that idea never even occurred to me. Are you sure? I may not care for them myself, but I recognize quality, and quality sells. That is the truth of business. Furthermore, being able to put aside personal tastes and make beneficial decisions from a neutral POV is a quality that any true CEO should possess. Now I see. That glow of yours may just be the gleam of this generation's corporate star. Very well, I accept your proposal. In fact, we were thinking it may be time to broaden our horizons beyond the late-night infomercial market anyway. you're forming a business relationship? More or less. But I am thinking of something that goes a bit beyond merely selling Egyptians products on our site. For example, I believe you said your company also sells relaxation goods. Of course, reducing stress is an essential part of any good beauty regime after all. Then this works out nicely. You see, I have been thinking our relaxation facilities could stand to be even better than they are now. Would your company be willing to assist us in this pursuit? The fact is, we Amazons are warriors at heart. Try as I might to think of ways to expand and improve our facility's restorative effects, I just can't seem to come up with any good ideas. I see. Very well, that should be easy enough. All you'll need is a new spa room fully stocked with Egyptian relaxation products. Though of course, I expect to be fairly compensated for both them and our interior design contributions. If they help my employees to be more productive, that is a price I am happy to pay. Indeed, this is what I call a win-win relationship. I was a little worried about how things would turn out for a while, but it looks like you not only completed your 10th delivery, you gained a new colleague in the process. Alright, let's keep this momentum going into the next set of deliveries. That we will, Mash, that we will. Oh? Meanwhile... This was a lot harder than I thought. I'm tired and I think my back is starting to cramp up. Stop that, Hilda. You know it's rude to flap your light wings like that. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty tired myself. Since our original job as Valkyries was to carry the souls of brave warriors to Valhalla, I thought carrying packages would be trivial in comparison, but it's turned out to be much more arduous than I thought. I'll need to lower my expected activity limit parameters to reflect this new data point. I know how you feel, flying with these attachments that are so deeply linked to myself. Inevitably leads to exhaustion, but I must persevere. At least you get to ride around on those... Wait, what are they called again? Windfire wheels? Instead of flying on your own power, that's gotta be way easier. It still requires magical energy to use them. Of course, it is still tiring. It all depends on how you look at it, right? I've been using my giant fan to leap huge distances, and I've been having a blast ever since I decided to make it into a game, by which I mean training. But doesn't that still use magical energy? Yeah, it does. But in my case, I think Mahatma might be helping me tap into a source of unlimited energy. At least that's the feeling I get. If you want to look into it, you could always come with me on your next jobs to see my mobile laboratory in action. These deliveries haven't been too hard for me since I've been riding around on a Sphinx, which is practically one of my familiars at this point. But your flying carpet is part of your noble phantasm, right? It must be exhausting using it all the time. Yes, it is. I would much rather go around making deliveries with you in our old Pharaoh legend, so I can take advantage of its many safety features. Well, yes, that does sound like fun, but there's no point bringing that up now. You'll need to cover as much ground as possible right now, so those of us who can operate alone should. That's true, but let me say this. I strongly urge all of you to get the rest you need, because if you don't, you could well and truly die. If hearing one of my stories would help you to relax, please let me know. I would be more than happy to oblige. I see, she's worried if someone else dies, the rest of us will have to work even harder to make up for them, and that'll lead to her dying. All that aside, I really didn't expect this to be such a all-hands-on-deck situation. True, some of them are only able to make deliveries on foot. We have it easy compared to them. Indeed, the slackers who refuse to take their duties seriously aside, everyone here is doing their best. But there is nothing to be gained from complaining. The best thing we can do right now is devote ourselves to recuperating so we can get back to... Hey there. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but I heard we need all the help we can get. I thought I'd stop by and see if there's anything I could do to... What are you doing here, Achilles? What do you mean? I'm the fastest runner around and I've got a chariot to boot. If we gotta deliver packages now, I figured there'd be plenty of ways that could be useful. No way. Absolutely not. What in the world were you thinking? I agree, this is the last place you should be. If you insist on being here, then we will have to do everything in our power to stop you. For Master's sake, for Kaldia's sake, and for the sake of the future itself. Oh man, so the sisters are all dead set against me being here. Why? They're not... Wait, did I just throw Y in there randomly? Oh yeah, I did. They're not wrong. Honestly, I'm right there with them. We appreciate the thought, but if you really want to help, the best thing you can do right now is to stay in your room. That's true. The CEO and you-know-who might be two different people. But Tanner has told us she's just as inclined to go berserk at the very mention of your name. Luckily, she's out on a delivery at the moment, but there's no telling when she might come back. Indeed, if she were to return here now and see your face directly, I shudder to think about it. Well, that explains why every other servant besides me got the call to pitch in. Alright, that's the case. I guess I'll have to sit this one out. This is a surprise. I did not expect such a renowned Greek hero to feel left out. I don't blame him. It's always sad being left out when the others are playing. Please don't cry, Lord Achilles. I'd be glad to make it up to you by joining you for a game in your room sometime. Who said anything about crying? Besides, it's not about feeling left out. Look, I'm a servant too, so now I'm a summon. I want to help Master out as much as I can. But in this case... on second thought, never mind. You all want me to leave before this mystery person comes back and sees me, right? Okay, you got it. See you later. Something weighing on your mind? Oh, no, not really. I was just thinking about what I should bring to play when I go visit Lord Achilles. He's normally so fast, but he seemed just a little stilted just now. Hey, that's it, stilts! I'm sure he'd enjoy trying his feet at stilts. That'd be very silly to imagine someone who runs fast on stilts. Big Quap hard mode energy from that. 10 packages delivered. Sounds good. Alright. Spa room added. Hey, nice. And,
どうだこのラグジュアリーでハイセンスな空間は銀河経済誌の特集で紹介されたことがある。
Very cool, very cool. So, only some are compatible, it seems. Interesting. So if I were to throw, like, you in... Okay. Alright, okay, I see how it goes. That's pretty neat. Well, I'm gonna take a break here. I guess we are just gonna show it all off, because you never know when there's gonna be more stories. So yeah, we'll see you then for some more. Let's, look, we've literally already got all our points back. Like, you're not losing AP from this. We'll see more for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order next time, guys. Ciao.
Yo, no, watch this stuff, 'cause this love, you may feel like